Drop the silly chatbots and embrace machine learning 2.0. Are you tired of chatbots and AI solutions that are too rigid and can't keep up with your business needs? Now, whether you are a business, an agency, or an AI entrepreneur, I'm about to blow your mind with the future of machine learning. I'm also going to give you a live demo simulation of an adaptive AI agent that manages inventory better than most humans. So you could be increasing efficiency without increasing overhead costs. So the code to this video is going to be in the link to the description, so feel free to practice. Also join my free school community where I'm hosting an AI agent intro workshop on Sunday. For your agency or an AI entrepreneur, we'll discuss AI agent basics. Make sure you sign up right here so you can take your business to the next level. Now, before we get started, let me ask you a question. Have you ever worked with traditional AI and just felt like something was off, something was missing that falls short of the promise of true agentic machine learning? And you're not alone, and that's exactly why Machine Learning 2.0 is exciting. In this video, I will break down the limitations of traditional machine learning, introduce you to the game-changing world of Machine Learning 2.0 or Agentic ML, show you a live demo simulation of an AI agent that manages inventory, and explain how this technology can revolutionize your business and take it to the next level. Make sure you watch this video until the end and follow the instructions step by step so you are no longer confused and stop building those chatbots. So to really understand Agentic ML, we have to understand traditional AI and some of the limitations, okay? So traditional AI has always been about doing specific repetitive tasks. Think about how chatbots handle customer service or how AI sorts emails. These systems are rigid and do not adapt well to new or complex scenarios, making it as adaptable as a rock, okay? We need agents to be adaptable and agile, and that's why Machine Learning 2.0 can unlock these capabilities, because we can now make data-driven decisions, we can create workflow automation, and the agent continuously and autonomously learns based on goals, making it a huge leap forward from what we've been doing. No more hard-coded flows, no more rigid chatbots. The traditional AI struggles with change. Agentic AI adapts to new data, shifting goals, making it much more agile and adaptable. And traditional AI follows preset rules, while agentic AI makes smart decisions based on real-time data, ensuring accurate outcomes. Now let's give you a business context. Imagine you invested thousands of dollars in state-of-the-art inventory management systems. It works great until it doesn't. Suddenly, you're dealing with stockouts during peak seasons and overstocked warehouses during slow periods. Sounds familiar? Well, this is the same as any hard-coded workflows when you're making chatbots or automations, because they can't adapt to change and they're not flexible, they're not dynamic and agile. So that's the world of Machine Learning 1.0, rule-based and about as adaptable as a rock. So what I've learned from machine learning over the years, that you need highly skilled people as well as good, reliable data to actually put this together and create actionable insights. And the challenge against those two things weren't always there. And so businesses were not actually able to reap the benefits of machine learning. The exciting thing now is we can use agentic data and agentic machine learning. So now it can continuously learn, adapt, provide insights, make decisions, and create a complete strategy for your business and optimize your entire workflow. Now you might be thinking, Imtiaz, I want to see this in action. How does it really work? Don't worry, my friend, we're getting there. But let me tell you something. Agentic ML is more than just algorithms. It's about creating AI agents that can think, learn, make decisions like your employees would. And to really create these specialized AI agents for your business, you need to enable Machine Learning 2.0 so that they can continuously develop their skill set and become the best version for your business. With traditional machine learning, you have different algorithms. We have supervised learning, which is basically providing a labeled set of data so the machine can learn patterns from the data. Okay, so it needed a lot of human involvement. And then we have something called unsupervised learning, which is when you give a data set to the machine and tell it to give you patterns. Okay, so in one of my previous roles as a data scientist, I worked with AT&T Uverse, and we had a lot of viewership data. We can actually see what TV shows people were watching. We had billions and billions of rows of data. We fed it to the machine, and the machine was able to tell us, based on this data, these are the kind of clusters or people profiles that come up from this data set. So this was unlabeled data. This was unsupervised learning, but it required a lot of human in the loop. It required a lot of specialized skills to process the data. And then we have the neural network, which is a machine learning model that mimics the human brain, the way we learn as humans. And that gave us the ability to process large amounts of historical data and produce these LM models. Now, with machine learning 2.0, we can do something called reinforcement learning, which is very exciting and which we were not able to do before because we did not have the data of this capacity, and also we didn't have the right skills. So now the agentic systems can process and also produce the data and continuously learn from interacting with it. Okay, so the reinforcement learning is going to be the main driver of machine learning 2.0. And it is when the agent learns to make decisions by interacting with an environment. We give it a goal and it tries to maximize based on that goal. There is one mathematical machine learning model that powers reinforcement learning, which is Markov decision process. Okay. So Markov part means the next state depends only on the current state and action, not the history of previous states. So imagine you're playing a game. There's going to be different components to this. The state, your character's current position and health, your actions, move left, right, jump, or attack. Okay, this could be thought of as employees' tasks. Okay, some of the custom functions that the agents are equipped with. So if you found value in this video so far, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share with your friends and help them build better agentic systems. Transitions is when these actions change the position or health. Rewards points you get or lose for different actions. Your policy, your strategy for playing the game. Okay, so as you can see, the system is set up so where you can provide a goal to the agent and the agent can perform certain actions. And when it transitions to another state, it will now look at the best possible actions to take to optimize on the goal that you provided. Okay, so by the end, the agent will come up with a policy or a strategy that is best for playing the game. And you could be thinking, hey, Imtiaz, how does this apply in a business sense? Well, my friend, every business has a recipe. Every business has standard operating procedure. Okay, so if you have a sales process, if you have a data pipeline, etc., you have a standard operating process. You have a set of instructions that employees follow. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, things like that. Okay, so the agent can now be trained on this SOP and then come up with the most optimized strategy and also play the game for you and also do the work for you. So now this unlocks the full potential of your AI agent. Okay, book a strategy call with me. I'm going to put the link in the description somewhere, and you could get one-on-one consultation. You get expert guidance, avoid common mistakes, etc. So, okay, we'll get you up and running. So as you can see, ML 2.0 isn't just about creating algorithms. It's about creating an AI agent or solution that think, learn, and adapt in real time, just like your best employees would, not a chatbot. Now, you might be thinking, hey, Imtiaz, this is great. How does this actually work? We're going to dive into that sauce real quick. Now, I'm going to show you the code. This code is also going to be available for practice. It's going to be in the school community under free resources. So you can actually go ahead and start practicing yourself. We're using very lean, low-code systems. We're going to use OpenAI to actually show this is possible. This is already possible. You already have the tools ready to deploy these AI agents into your workflow. Okay. This is a very basic example, a very simple abstraction of how the AI agent system will work for an inventory management system. So basically, the process in this case starts with the agent looking at the current inventory level. Okay. Now, based on the inventory level, it's going to branch into specific decisions. Okay, it could place an order, it can consider ordering, it can monitor, it can hold, and it can definitely hold when the inventory is maximum. Okay, after a decision is made, the inventory is updated again, which could include receiving stock if the order was placed. The process then waits for the next day and does the decision again. Okay, to give you an idea how this is going to work every day, we're going to train the agent so it understands these nuances and can make these decisions. So by the end, it can actually provide you an optimized recipe for this workflow or a standard operating procedure for this workflow. So your business is now hyper optimized with agents running continuously 24/7 to be agile. It thinks, it learns, it gets better. So yeah, you can enhance your business without increasing operational costs. Okay. Now, before we dive into the code, here's some key concepts that I'd like you to understand. First is the simulation. Okay, it's a computational model that mimics the real-world process or system over time. In this case, we're simulating an inventory management system. Episode, it's a single run of a simulation from start to finish. In our case, each episode represents 30 days of inventory management. Q table, it's a table that stores the expected future rewards or Q values. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what this is going to look like. And that Q table is going to guide the decision-making process for that agent, okay? To get started with the code, you're going to install the OpenAI package. You have to plug in your API keys in the secret panel. So we're going to create an inventory environment class. The class simulates an inventory environment. It initializes with a maximum inventory capacity, average daily demand, and standard deviation of daily demand, okay? So this is the inventory environment that we set up. We then create a step method simulation. It applies an action, 0 meaning do nothing, and 1 is placing an order. It generates random demand. This is a simulation. It could be actual demand for the market when you're actually putting this into production. It calculates sales, costs, and revenue. It updates inventory and calculates the reward. Checks if the episode is complete. 30 days, okay? So every 30 days, it is doing this analysis and understanding whether it's getting close to the goal or not, however you set up the goal. In this case, it's revenue. As the agent is learning and doing these simulations, it's going to produce a Q table. Now, Q table is a lookup table used by the AI agent to determine the best action to take in a given state. So this is a very simplified version of the Q table. The Q table actually has Q values. Don't worry about what the Q values are at this point. Just understand that for different states or inventory, agent can perform certain tasks. So the higher the value for that task, the more likely the agent is going to do that task, or the more favorable it is for the agent to do that task. So let's visualize the Q table. How does this actually work? For example, the inventory is very low. It's 4, 5, 11. So the agent knows the best decision to make here is place an order. As the inventory goes up, AI agent considers ordering, monitors the order, holds the order. The inventory is maximum full here. It definitely holds. So this is a visualization of the Q table. And again, this is represented by the Q values, and Q values are numerical scores that represents the expected future reward of taking a particular action at a particular state, okay? So as it's going through the training process, imagine the agent or employee is onboarded. It knows nothing about the inventory management. It starts with 0, no data, nada. Through repeated episodes, it learns which actions lead to the highest rewards possible, okay, in different states. This is demonstrated with the Q value. Now, the Q table captures this learned knowledge or insight, and over time, the agent's performance improves, and it determines the optimal policy or strategy to use, thus creating an optimized SOP workflow for your business that either the agent or your employee could perform. Now, this isn't just about the inventory. The same principles applies to pricing strategies, customer service, marketing campaigns, you name it, okay? Machine Learning 2.0 is about creating AI that truly understands and adapts to your unique business needs. This will allow you to stay ahead of the competition, make data-driven decisions in real time, automate complex business processes, unlock new levels of efficiency and profitability. This was the promise of Machine Learning 1.0, but we were limited in skills as well as data. But now we can unlock all this with Machine Learning 2.0, with reinforcement learning, with agent, with your data, with your insights. Okay, so you can take your business to the next level and unleash the full potential of your AI agent. Now you might be thinking, hey, Imtiaz, this is great, but how can I really get started with bringing AI agents for businesses or actually putting this out there as a solution? Well, now you have to identify areas where adaptive decision making could really make a big impact. Start collecting real-time data if you haven't, and partner with AI experts with extensive experience and domain knowledge to deliver the insights to you. It's grounded. So your business, and when you're applying it to businesses, is grounded on solid ML 2.0 principles. Now, as you can see, all the solutions and tools are already there. ML 2.0 is already available, so there's no point waiting. As you're waiting, somebody else is creating innovative solutions. And again, AI will not take your job. People who understand AI will. Because if you wait, then AI will not only take your job, but will also be interviewing you for your next job. So don't let that happen to you. Start learning AI, start investing in skills, start improving your creativity, learn to communicate the right message, stop building chatbots, and then get ahead of the game, okay? Once again, the link to the code is going to be in my free school community, as well as a pragmatic guide to get started with Agentic ML. So if you're a business and you want the insights delivered straight to you, book a strategy call with me and we'll get right into the action, okay? Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'm gonna also link a few videos. I'm gonna also link these 2 videos right here so you can watch and understand more about agents and agent technology so you can ride the AI revolution and not get left behind. Until next time, GPT pioneers, let's go.